Hi, this is Jimmy Brown from Guitar World. Today I'm going to teach you how to tune your guitar to open E tuning. Open E tuning is basically an E major, an open E chord. The notes are E, B, E, G sharp, B, E. But what you want to do is make the strings sound like that, completely open. So that way you can do other things with your fingers and play some other really beautiful, interesting chord voicings and play one finger major bar chords. So you're going to tune your A string up to B, your D string up to E, and your G up a half step to G sharp. So we start with the A string. The low E and the B and the high E, by the way, are fine as is. So a good way to tune your A up to B is to use your open B string as a reference point, and then play the harmonic, the A note at the 12th fret, and then tune it up to match the sound of the open B string. Okay, you want to listen for a wavering of pitch. If it's out of tune, it gets faster and faster, and wobble, wobble, wobble. You're listening to a slowing down of that pulsating. Now you got your B note, like a power chord. Now you want to do the same thing with your D string. You can use your high E string as a reference pitch and play the 12th for harmonic on a D string. Then tune that up to E. You want them to sound like at one with each other. If you're unsure, drop it down a little bit and do it again. Don't settle for anything less than a nice, even sound. Okay, so now we have our low E, our B, our middle E, our B, E. We just need to tune the G string up a half step to G sharp. A good way to do that is to go to the 3rd fret. Ordinarily, you would go to the 4th fret if you're unison tuning and play that note and tune it to the open B. Okay, right now it's at B flat or A sharp, so pick both strings and then bring it up to G sharp, or to B, I'm sorry. And here it's a little out. I might have overshot it there, so I'm going to drop back down and try it again. Okay, I should be pretty close, but I can tell right away that it's a little out. This is a word of caution here. For electric guitar, especially one with a thin neck and a thin joint here, sometimes when you tune strings, like 3 strings, I just tune sharp, so the other 3 are going to go a little flat as a result because the neck is bending slightly. It's less of a problem on an acoustic guitar with this bigger, sturdier neck and the thicker strings. So you want to check it again. Now my low E sounds flat. Actually, what's probably the case is these are sharp, so I want to get it in the ballpark. I'm just going to bring that up a little bit. And then, okay, match the 12th for harmonic on the 5th string to the open 2nd string again. 12th for harmonic on the 4th string to the open. Okay, you can do the 3rd fret note on the 3rd string. Okay, now this sounds like the culprit to me is the bottom 2. Yeah, so always go from below and listen to your 4ths and 5ths. This is the 5th interval. E and B, E, B, or B, E. Play them together, you got your power chord. Sounds nice and tight, right? And then another thing you could do is go to the 4th fret, well, like we did when we tuned it. Or you can go to the 5th fret there and you have a 5th interval, a power chord, E and B. Then another reference is the unison here between the 3rd fret. And then finally, that sounds a little out. Sounds pretty sweet. Check it, harmonic at the 12th fret is always easy to hear. It takes a couple passes to get it. An easy way obviously is to use a tuner, but this is a great exercise in ear training, and sometimes you don't have a tuner handy. and you just jam with somebody, you want to just get to open E tuning. So now you got that beautiful sound. You can do these nice chords like that. What would ordinarily be an open E chord, that gives you like the Melissa chord, right? Play an A chord like that. One finger, B, G, open E tuning.